Welcome to Total Fitness Tuesday, and today's routine is called Threez to do it, and it all comes in threes. 3 different circuits, 3 exercises on each, 3 rounds, 3 reps, AMRAP, finisher. So it's all 3. Anyway, I'll go through the details shortly as usual. Let's get warmed up first. You're going to need a kettlebell or 2 for the main routine. Alright, keep up that down the alley with some cold little Baptist girl. Along, they were instant snacks in the store. Kids and allegations. And if you be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. I can call you babe, baby, when you call me, you can call me out. main routine. So, it's all in three, so we've got 3 different drills to do. Each one is 3 exercises and 3 rounds of those 3 exercises. Okay, so, you need to do the first 3. Good morning, Ruby. So yeah, first 3. We're going to go 3 times around and move on to the next one. 3 different combinations. 3 to do and a little finisher. So number 1, we're going to do a clean palm to press. Okay? So another variation of your clean. Okay, so a normal clean, you have your thumb that way. And you do that low and roll with you like this. Okay? And then press. Slightly different with this one. You're going to stay thumbs up that centre line, catching the palm, and then press. But again, you're keeping this, the press, you don't be pressing out there, up through the centre line, yeah? So it should look like this. There, catch, nice and smooth and fluid, and I'm pressing up that centre line and back through. See where the forearm is, look? Okay, flat out here like this, okay, like this, okay, there, press, nice and fluid, back through the middle, up, catch, press, okay, fluid as you can. Second, 30 seconds, we'll do to the side, and then move on to exercise 2, which is squat thrust to high pull. Again, we're going to do each side at a time. So pick up point, your high pull needs to be there, between the heels, so set it back. You don't want to be pulling from here, so don't put too much. There's that curve, is what you want, that shape, that's the path of the kettlebell. Okay, as opposed to sort of that, very awkward. So there it needs to be. Hands down, out, in, and then big pull, snap the hips open. It's all about power. Okay, so you bring it back here, like that, a little bit of torso rotation, and back it comes. Okay, you're not bodybuilding, so we don't want to see this sort of slow. It's not that. It's just there, up, bang, power, back. Okay? Take, it's all hips. Open up the hips and then take it back. Okay? Then we'll do the other side. A little bit more difficult, a little bit more control needed for your non-dominant side. Okay, then your exercise 3 is cleans. Just pop cleans as many as you can in 30 seconds. So you're going to go to the floor, start like you're going to do a swing through that body triangle. It's going to pull up, keep it quite close to the body, catch, and straight back through. So like that. Catch, pull, catch. So from the side, it should look like that. Okay, not this. Okay? That's inefficient. We want efficiency. So quick pull, snap, catch. Again, it's power, speed. Alright, so those are our first 3. 3 rounds, so 15 sets total, because obviously we're doing each side of your 2 unilateral ones. Okay. Set that side. 15 sets. Clean to palm, press in. Alright, here we go then. Round 1, exercise 1, 3. works at the lower chest, tricep. So, like this. Both feet down. Remember, 2 hands to get in position. Okay, lean in, and that's your start point. Your hand is over your elbow, and my elbow is at about 45 degrees, not 90 degrees to my torso. If you're using a weight that you can just simply internally rotate to that position with one hand, the weight you use is too light. Okay? You need to use the weight that's needed. Yeah? There, pull. Glute bridge, you get your hips as high as you can. Knees apart, drive the hips up, and then press into that centre line. Elbow down to the ground. Okay? It's almost like doing dips on the parallel bars, albeit on one side. Then the other side. Okay? Then we're going to do shoulders. We're going to do 4 racked march. So 4 overhead march. Again, each side. 30 seconds on each. So rack position. Let's work on that rack. Okay? Not here. There. Thumb in. Arm body contact. And it's all those muscles at the back that are just pulling, hugging that kettlebell in tight. The more you do it, yes, at first you might not have that mind muscle connection, and it might feel like it's dropping all the time, yeah? The more you do it, the more comfortable it gets. And you can really pull that in tight. So you're going to do 4 overhead march, and then, sorry, rack march, then your overhead. Drive it over your head. 2, 3, 4, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Remember, there. Pressing the centre line, keep it locked, 4 overhead. Then the other side. Then the next one, you're going to do isotonic plyometric deadlift, alternating. Okay, you don't have to do the plyometric, if you're not comfortable doing that one, that's okay, just do work on your deadlift. So kettlebell between the heels, get your setup perfect. So that's point 1, you don't want to be there. Make sure it's there. There, close the armpits and pull the shoulders down, back towards your hips. Knees out, keep the glutes engaged. Isotonic, which means just a regular deadlift there, steady. You're loading up for this one. Big push. Okay, down. Isotonic, plyometric. As much lift as you can get. But please remember on that, the landing is everything. Okay, you don't want to landing like this and then going in. You're landing in to the next rep. Yeah, so in that plyometric rep, straight back in. Isotonic, plyometric. Okay, really work on getting as much drive as you can. It's that every other rep, I want you to put 100% into it. Okay, and then use that second rep as a bit of recovery. Okay? Yes, if you want anything different, that's the one. But remember, if you're down with that deadlift, don't try a plyometric deadlift until you master regular deadlift, for obvious reasons. Okay, right. Let's do it then. Glute bridge, chest press, side plank.
pierce right through me. Can't you understand? Oh my little girl, all I wanted, all I really need is here in my arms. Words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm. Enjoy the silence.
Right. Overhead 6 or 7 first. Okay, you ready? 5 more. preference. If you want to have a sip here and there, I just never. It seems to put me off personally. It's a personal thing, but don't worry, I'll be making up for it after. Right, okay, so the finisher. All your kettlebells away. All you need is a soft surface or a mat, and I'll take you through it. Okay? With everything. Right. Threez are good. The finisher. So I'll put it on board as well for you guys. Just behind you. There you go. It's very simple. It's a 3-rep AMRAP. So, track plays. Okay? Breathe good. Breathe as close as we can get. Like 3 minutes long. And you're doing 3 reps. Okay? Of the following: sit-ups, deck squats, burpees, bodyweight squats, tucks, or jacks. And you want it to be as fluid and as brisk as possible. So it should look like this. So 3 sit-ups. 1, 2, 3. Deck squat. 3. Now I know those deck squats are tough. If you need to use your hands, that's okay. There. Hands. Stand up, back down. Okay, that's alright. Like a half deck squat. However, if you really don't get on with them, leave them out. Just leave them out. Okay? Get up. Then it's 3 burpees. Just 3 reps. Okay? Then it's 3 bodyweight squats. Okay, like we said before, open the hips. Hips drop in to sit down. 3 reps. Finally, 3 tuck jumps. Now, if you want to do tuck jumps, that's fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Land soft, quietly. If you land them with a lot of noise, chances are you're not really doing them with as much finesse as possible. We want that soft landing again. If you don't want to do tuck jumps, knee pumps, back pumps, anything like that, just do 3 jacks. Then round again. 3 sit-ups, 3 deck squats, 3 burpees, 3 squats, 3 tuck jumps. Round and around and around and around you go. As many as you can. AMRAP, full tilt. Everything you've got.
The next squat.
Next squat there. And then get your feet rapid. Okay?
I'm going to try. I just fall backwards.
Right there. Track helps. Keep you going. It's a nice classic. Get my inspiration comes from. Right, here we go then. 3 reps. 3, 2, 1.
A great philosopher once wrote, naughty, very naughty.
Really good. Complete. Well done.
How did you?
Well, we're back with the squeeze throw.
When you see these tears,
Top low motion. In just a second. Well done, everybody. See you in 2 minutes or tomorrow. Thank you for subscribing, tuning in, and doing it. Well done at home.